Hi, it looks like it's recording. So this is Mr. Polkowski. This is the morning before school. I think today several people will be on a school bell trip, but I want to record this. You can watch this to see, and we're probably going to watch this with the whole class. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to make a very small, short research because we want to make some cards, and I'm going to get these laminated, and then we can use these to make a food web with what we're going to learn next with Mrs. Johnson. Okay, so obviously my topic here is duckweed. When you get this, you're going to make a copy. So you go to File, make a copy. You're going to save it to your drive. Then you're going to start to modify it. Food web, you know what, I'm going to make one. It's called a crane fly. And I learned about it because I was reading about the limna. So that appears over here. Now I have a copy. I'm going to change the common name to, hope you guessed it, crane fly. I'm going to keep the name as Mr. Polkowski. You're going to go change this. Put your first name, last initial. So if I'm Armis, I'd put Armis T. Well, what is the crane fly's scientific name? What about all this, the rest of this stuff? I don't know. I definitely need to find out. I'm going to change this to crane fly. I'm going to delete the picture. Oop. Okay, got to keep that box. I can't drag and change that box. I'm hitting Control. I'm going to change the order. Bring that to... Send it to the back. Grab that picture, delete that picture. So what is a crane fly? What does it look like? I'm going to go up into my search browser, crane fly. Okay, there's a Wikipedia entry. Oh, who thinks they've seen this? A crane fly. So let's look. Images. Kind of looks like a mosquito. Whew. Hope it's not dangerous. So, you know, let me just go ahead and do that. This part of it. So I ended up going to Wikipedia. I'm going to hit Control. I'm on a Mac. Command C, but it's Control C on Windows. I'm going to drag this to my desktop. And what I was copying where I found it. So I'm going to go to where it says photo sources. I'm going to paste. That's Control V. Now I put in where I found the picture. I'm going to drag the picture over here. I'm going to go like that and that. If you notice here, the picture's in front of my black border. I'm going to make the picture go behind the border by holding down Control, or if you have, you might have to use the other mouse button or other trackpad button. Send order, send to back. Okay, now it looks, just need to move it up. Oh, let's see, move that down. Good. Okay, I don't want to change the size of this box because what we're going to do is I'm going to print this out and we're going to resize it. You could have two pictures here. We just need to be able to read it. It says photos and common name go below in the box. Please don't change its size. That's so your front and your back line up when we glue them together. So common name, the crane fly. The scientific name is not limna. That's the name of the duckweed. And I was just on the Wikipedia page. Let's see. This information should be pretty accurate. Hey, look, here it is when it's a larva. It's a common name for the insect family. Okay. Daddy longlegs or mosquito hawks. Well, I've definitely seen daddy longlegs. I thought those were spiders. Oh. it's also, hey, it says here, a term also used to describe whatever this is. Let's talk about domain-specific language. Ooh, look at that nasty guy. Okay, both of which are arachnids. Arachnids are spiders and scorpions. So, a couple names for the same thing. So it's really called this, Tipulidae. Hey, what's it to copy? Control C. I'm going to go back to my food web. I'm going to paste that in. Control B bolds things. I don't want that bolded. Control I italicizes, or you could go up here to this button right here and hit italicize. We want to italicize the scientific name, which is almost always, I think, a Latin name. Okay, so now I got its scientific name. Well, here's the thing. Where do this type of daddy long legs, not the spider kind, where does it live? How long does it live for? Where does it get its energy from? We know that I know from the duckweed that it must eat dead plants. And what eats it? Maybe some birds eat it. Where can you find it in the world? Geographical ranges. Is it only in Africa? Is it only in North America? Let's see. So, crane flies are... Oh, look, I just found it. Crane flies are found worldwide. Okay. Well, the one thing is, it says worldwide, except for, what's that really cold place? Probably Antarctica. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they have those in the summer in Antarctica. I don't know. It's probably too cold. Okay. Good. Okay. Summary. Yep, they look like in a mosquito. The rostrum. These are all jargon. Domain-specific language. Antennae. Stilt-like legs. Larva. These are all things we expect to see when we're talking about these insects. Okay. She mates with the male. Let's see. They have been observed in many habitat types on dry land and in water. Okay. They live in brackish, which is like salty water, fresh water, and even in the ocean. That's marine. Okay. So where do they find them? Oceans, freshwater, put in parentheses, ponds, lakes, brackish, salty water. And we might use this when you're trying to convince me, hey, let's get this animal. Well, you need to be able to say, what kind of water does it like if it's an aquatic animal. Okay, oh, and now it says what they eat. That's what the larvae eat. Algae. Dead plants, dead animals, algae. Now, what does the adult eat? Could be different. Think about a caterpillar. What does the caterpillar eat versus what does the adult eat? The caterpillar eats leaves usually. The adult butterfly doesn't eat leaves. It uses its proboscis. There's a domain-specific word to get, I think, nectar out of flowers. Okay. Larval habitats include all kinds of freshwater, semi-aquatic environments. That makes me feel good. Oh, they can be found on mosses or liverworts. Okay. Larvae can be... Oh, let's see. Here's the global diversity. Hey, I see 6 continents. They don't show Antarctica. Okay. Many adults, however, have such short lifespans they do not eat at all. And despite widely held, including by Mr. Polkowski, beliefs that adult craneflies prey on mosquito populations, the adult cranefly is anatomically incapable of killing or consuming other insects. Okay. it really looks like some don't even eat at all. So what do the larvae eat? Oh, rich organic earth and mud. Let me add that. Mosses, rich organic earth, mud. Where can we find this? Predators. Well, what eats these guys? And how long do they live for? Let's look. I'm going to search on the page. That's on a Mac, it's Command F to find. Lifespan. Oh, adults have a lifespan of 10 to 15 days. So this is getting done. Okay. It eats dead plants, dead animals, algae. I'm gonna go up here to my search window, or I'll go to Google first. Some of you guys get confused. Okay, let's look. What do crane flies eat? It's sometimes called a mosquito hawk or mosquito lion. It does not actually eat mosquitoes. The roots of forage crops, turf grasses. Okay. Their diet. What's their diet? Yep, I have diet, energy source. Okay, so plants may not have a diet, but if you're assigned a plant, what's its energy source? It may sometimes eat pollen or nectar. Well, we want to add that. Sometimes. The larvae are voracious feeders. They feed on grass roots, seedlings, flowers, fungi. Oh, fungi, good. Decomposing things. Some eat animal feces, which is animal poop. Okay. They eat the roots of a plant. I don't want to resize this box. So if I run out of room, I got to make the text smaller. So what eats it? We got the lifespan. What eats it? What eats crane flies? Okay. Okay, what are crane flies' predators? People have asked that before. They have many predators, according to this website. Oh, there's a crane fly specialist somewhere. That guy probably knows everything, or that woman. Crane flies have many predators. Does this sound reasonable? The larvae and pupae are dug up by skunks and moles. Okay, skunks, moles, fish, turtles. I bet a bunch of rodents would just eat them. Turtles, other underwater predators. Adult crane flies are eaten by birds and bats. Sounds reasonable. They swoop in. Hey, I wanted that little snack right there. Let's just make sure. Birds and bats. Okay, is it like a eagle's gonna come get this? Probably not. A medium-sized bird. Okay, I'm looking over. Do I have everything? Good. Then I would say, hey, Mr. Polkowski. I would share it with Mr. Polkowski so he can print it. That's me. And Then I'm going to get it laminated. Then we'll be using those with Mrs. Johnson next week. So make sure you went through and you found all the stuff that's true for it. Skunks, moles, fish, turtles. I'm going to say skunks, moles, small rodents, other rodents. If you're a mouse and you happen to be able to catch this little thing, the crane fly, you're probably going to do it. Okay, so yeah, go up, you go to share here, and you share it with, type in my name, Brant Polkowski, and then I'll get it.